I'm probably the one POC, person of color. I'm black and white like our president, because when else are we going to have a president that's got a white mama like me? Little Red Riding Hood. There is a little white girl, probably redheaded, and her mama says, you know, your grandma's not feeling well, so you should go and bring your grandma this basket of muffins that I made. And so Little Red Riding Hood has a basket, and she has her little red cape with the big old hood on it, and she sets off into the forest, and it's maybe a little dark and creepy, but she's a little white girl, so she's kind of clueless about dark and creepy. She sort of strays off of the path like white girls do. And if you know Stephen Sondheim, you know, there's this kind of wolf that says, you know, hello little girl, what's your rush? Mother said straight ahead, not to delay or be misled. This is all going to be about Sondheim, I'm sorry. She gets to Grandma's house. She knocks on the door. Oh, I forgot the wolf was supposed to be black. And Grandma says, who is it out there? And she said, Grandma, it's me. It's Little Red Riding Hood. So what you don't know, way back in her heritage, her grandma may look like, you know, my kind of color, but her grandma is black, no matter what she says. Really, are you Spanish? And she says, no, honey, I'm a Negro. So she goes in to see her Negro grandma, brings her some muffins. Grandma says, oh, these look really good. Thank you, honey, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's right. Well, so now I got it that she actually saw her grandma, so maybe she went away and then she came back and had the muffins for her grandma. So the second time she brings her grandma some muffins and some chicken soup. The important thing is that wolf said like, that little strawberry blonde white girl came back, so this is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to sneak on ahead of that white girl, and I'm going to pretend to be her grandma. Considering that I'm a black wolf, it'd be no problem for me to be that black wolf. It's your neighbor, Mr. Black Wolf. And the grandma says, oh, come on in. So the black wolf eats the black but light-skinned grandma. One drop of blood, baby. Grandma is in the tummy of the wolf. The wolf has got the grandma's little cap on, little glasses on. This time, Little Red Riding Hood, strawberry blonde white girl knocks on the door. Oh, Grandma, you there? I brought you some muffins and I brought you some chicken soup. Oh, come on in, little white girl. Grandma, you never called me little white girl. Oh, honey, you're just such a pretty little white girl. I thought I should call you little white girl. Oh, come on over here, granddaughter. Come on over here and sit down. I'll tell you some stories about being a light-skinned Negro. This is the way it is, you know. White people don't understand this shit. Okay, Grandma, I'll come on and sit over here. Grandma, you don't look too good today. Oh, you know, I've just been feeling a little sick, that's all. Oh, well, you know. Grandma's been smoking a little bit too much. Grandma, your eyes look so big, Grandma. Well, the better to see you with, honey child. Teeth are so big and sharp, and like, oh, well, just the better to eat some white meat with. And cleans his big old black jaw, eats that little strawberry blonde white girl. Oh, and she tasted like strawberries, believe it or not. I know, yeah, of course she did. Meanwhile, outside the cabin, a woodsman. And he heard all this shit going on, and he was like, what's going on in that cabin? He was a mulatto. He understands both things. It's a skill. This mulatto woodsman. You all right in there, little white girl? Oh, no, my little white girl's just fine. She's just fine in my belly. Oh, shit. Kicks down the door like in a cop show. Pulls out his big old, foot-long hunting knife. And he says, and he stabs Grandma in the stomach, like there's this whole thing in Hannibal where the girl, guts this guy. And lo and behold, somehow the wolf does not have a mama that said, chew your food. Grandma goes, holy mother of God, makes her light-skinned black way out of the wolf's belly. And then Little Red Riding makes her little white girl, red strawberry blonde, out of the wolf's belly. They are covered in like alien slime and just bits of whatever else the wolf had eaten that day. Really seriously gross. Aren't they fucking endangered, for Christ's sakes? Poor endangered wolf is now dead. Grandma is covered in slime. Red Riding Hood is covered in slime. The mulatto woodsman is like, thank God I got here. Little Red Riding Hood said, realizes that she better get some glasses or go get some LASIK because for some reason she did not recognize her grandma when a wolf was disguising itself as her grandma. My duty as a person of color or a POC is to make sure that we keep real. There are black people and Mexicans and Chinese. Can we stop, please?